Sort of to the right. Here's the more scooped EQ. So that's the clean, scooped. Now, if we take that's the volume on maximum and the gain on 12 o'clock. Just turn the gain up a little. Then pick up on the Strat. So there's the Stevie sound, a bit of Jimmy. So there you go. So now, if you're a bit of a monster of rock, if you turn the EQ a little bit to the right, put the second boost stage on, put the gain to the max. I've got to turn the volume down. Stick the bridge humbucker on. Hey guys, just before we get going, it would really be great if you could click that like button and hit subscribe. If you've got any comments at all, just leave them in the comments section down below and I will answer anything I can. Cheers. This is another quick demo of a piece of gear. Funnily enough, I'm selling this because I've got too much gear and this is one of the things that has to go. That's not to say that it's not really nice. It's super compact. It's a Blackstar HT1 and this is the HT1 R, so it's got reverb in it. And it's a really cool little amp. It does clean really nicely. It's a 1 amp amplifier, but as all of you know, 1 amp can be really loud. This has got an 8-inch speaker and it is very loud. I'll show you the controls in a minute. Okay, so there it is. If I showed you just the pictures, you'd think it's much bigger than it is. It's actually really small. And basically what this is a really good overdrive pedal that's amplified. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, I've got the, let's give it a go now. I've got the Strat, Tom Anderson classic Strat. It's single humbucker set up with the trem. So let's just have a look at the controls. Here you've got a gain control Right next to it is an overdrive effect. So basically, the gain goes from 0 to 10. You can notice, by the way, that you can't really see the dot on there. It's very difficult to see. That's one design fault with this thing. And then once you get to 10, you go all the way back to 0 again, and you press the boost and you start all over again. It's got a lot of gain on tap. It goes all the way from sparkly clean all the way to full-on hard rock. I'm not really a metal person, so I couldn't tell you if that's a big deal or not. Then we've got the volume control. So it's slightly interactive, but I leave it on max, then dial up the gain to taste, and then bring the volume down a bit to get the sound right. This is the famous ISF control. It's a tone control. On the left, it's more American sounding, and on the right, it's more British sounding with that sort of boxy MIDI tone on the right and the scooped Fendery sound on the left. And then here's the reverb. It's a digital reverb, but no problem nonetheless. There's also on here, I'm not going to demo this, a headphone out, which is really cool, and an MP3 in. So this is designed to be the bedroom practice tool. But to be honest with you, you could play, you could definitely play if you were using the gain sounds, because they're the loudest, you could definitely play in a small bar or coffee shop. Although I don't know what kind of coffee shop wants hard rock playing, but you never know. It takes all sorts, and this video is playing God knows where in the world. So let's just have a listen to the sound. So like I say, put the volume all the way up to the max. I like the EQ on the left. The reverb I've got about in the middle. And then just bring the gain up. Now before 12 o'clock, or pretty much up to 12 o'clock, that's a clean sound. And then you can hear the EQ if I take it to the middle and to the far right. It's not a massive difference. There you go, you can hear it on the left. Much more Fendery. On the right, much more Marshall-y. You know, they're trying to claim it does everything, but it's just a bit of mid. So now the interesting stuff happens when you take the gain past 12 o'clock on the low setting, I think. So as soon as you get to 1 or 2 o'clock, you get a little bit of that overdrive sound, which is, to be honest with you, I think it's a really nice overdrive sound. So it's just got a little bit of chewiness to it without being absolutely mad. Really nice on a Strat middle position. So from here on, it just gets rockier and rockier. So if we go all the way to the max on the low boost setting, and then we're already in rock territory. That was on my bridge humbucker. Then we go, we hit the boost. Let's go take it back to 0. Nothing happens. At about 12 o'clock, we're already in more compression. And then when we dial it all the way round, starts getting a bit noisy. It's got a noisy, but you know, not too bad. It's basically just like having a pedal in front of your amp. Anyway, there you go. There's not a lot to say about it, but frankly, my opinion of this amp is that it has some really cool sounds in it, and it does clean. It does that slightly overdriven Stevie Ray Vaughan thing, and it does classic rock. It does classic rock, so it's really, really good. You don't get the big sound of a 12-inch speaker with a big cabinet and all of that sort of stuff, but it really is a super little amp, and these can be had on eBay. I looked the other day, I think about £120, and it is one hell of a lot of value for something like that. Okay, by the way, it really helps me a lot if you hit like, and if you hit subscribe, that's even better. That would really make my day, so thanks a lot if you've liked it.